Hey, good evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com on Thursday evening. Just about 6 o'clock or so as we record this video update for you. And really just wanted to touch base on a couple of different items. We've got the cold front moving through central Indiana as we speak. Wanted to look ahead to an unseasonably cool, refreshing weekend. That kind of air mass will carry us into the first part of August as well. And then the potential is present for a widespread, soaking, beneficial rain as we move into early stages of next week. Before we talk about that, though, this is a look at the current visible satellite. And we've overlaid this with the radar, the wind direction, and some surface dew points here as well to kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. As we record this cold front is stretched out just to the northwest of the city. So you see this convection firing off to the southeast of the front. Unfortunately, most central Indiana neighborhoods won't see any beneficial rain from this frontal passage, but there are a couple of downpours noted here across south-central portions of the state. Notice the wind direction here beginning to shift. We'll get into more of a northwesterly airflow as we go into the overnight and into Friday morning. And then the dew points are already beginning to drop into the upper 50s. Really nice stuff and hard to believe for late July into northern portions of the state. All of us will go into the 50s as we go into Friday morning, as far as dew points and temperatures as well, for that matter. Taking a look at the forecast radar, again, the widely scattered thunderstorms will continue to drift off to the southeast. I want to give credit to the high-resolution forecast radar guidance over the past couple of days. Really has done a pretty good job with this system, giving us an idea of kind of what the radar may look like in real term as we're seeing now. But that said, we'll all go into a drier trend during the overnight, and that will remain in place through the day on Friday and Saturday as well, for that matter. Big story, guys, though, is this much cooler air building into central Indiana tonight. I think most of us will wake up into the mid-50s to start the day on Friday, upper 50s for the city itself, but regardless, kind of a hint of fall as you leave the house tomorrow morning. Can't beat it for late July, and that unseasonably refreshing air will remain in place as we wrap up Friday afternoon, mid to upper 70s. All we can expect for an afternoon high tomorrow. Again, we'll go into the 50s tomorrow night and Saturday morning. And then highs really this weekend will top out in the upper 70s to low 80s both Saturday and Sunday. Wanted to talk about rain chances. Forecast models continue to suggest that the potential is there for some scattered showers on Sunday. I think all in all, most of the weekend should be rain-free, but we will continue to include chances of scattered showers on Sunday before more widespread rain builds in here Monday afternoon, Monday evening, into Tuesday. Tuesday appears to be the wettest day of the forecast period, with a widespread kind of just soaking beneficial rain expected on Tuesday. Guidance continues to bounce around a little bit with the rainfall numbers, but for most of us, I think we're looking at 1 inch of rain with this system moving in here early next week. Before we close out, guys, a quick look at the JMA weeklies. Again, don't need us to tell you with the unseasonably cool air dipping in here into the eastern portion of the country, indicative of this eastern trough and central trough. That's certainly going to be with us as we wrap up the month and head into the first couple of days of August. As we go into week 2, the potential is there for a relaxation of the cooler anomalies. I think we will see excuse me. I think we will see some warmer temperatures build in here as we go into latter portions of that 8 to 10 day time frame. But a couple of things to keep an eye on here. A wetter active pattern expected, and this trough does pull back into the central portion, the north central portion of the country, as this ridge, upper ridge, develops over the northeastern portion of the country. But as we go into the weeks 3 and 4 time frame, notice the difference here at 500 millibars as this trough kind of settles south a bit into the central portion of the country. Still an active, wet pattern indicated here off of the JMA weeklies in that week 3 and 4 time frame. And one, guys, that honestly just does not scream any sort of long-lasting, significant heat, at least the way I'm interpreting it. I think that at least for central Indiana, we have seen the warmest temperatures of the summer season. I think that's behind us now. Not to say that we're not going to see additional hot days this summer. We're just now heading into August. But from a standpoint of duration and extreme temperatures, I think the worst is behind us, with an overall active, kind of seasonal to slightly cooler look as we move through the next 3 and 4 weeks overall. Guys, make it a great Thursday evening. Thank you as always for logging on to IndyWX.com. Again, enjoy the hint of fall tomorrow morning. Most of us into the mid 50s, upper 50s for the city. We'll talk to you soon.